Everybody, welcome again to Orlando. I hope you slept well. You definitely did. So far no jet lag, so we are doing very well. So a little bit about Orlando. It is in Florida State, in Orange County, and at the current statistic shows that it is the 77th largest city in the USA. So at the moment, it definitely reminds me of Las Vegas. Don't get me wrong, but only I saw restaurant chains, hotel resorts, and entertainment ads. But I'm sure it has much more to offer, especially because it's much bigger than Las Vegas. So what made actually Orlando a tourist attracting place is definitely Walt Disney. Everybody knows that the first Walt Disney Resort was opened here in 1971, if I'm not mistaken. But Orlando has still much more to offer, and I'm happy to much more to offer many other entertainment resorts. So at the moment, Orlando has the world's biggest entertainment resort in one place, and no, not even Dubai can beat it yet. But Orlando has the second largest convention center in the whole USA. It is home to film festivals, world famous universities, and several cultural attractions. Not to mention the Cirque du Soleil's spectacular shows. It has a lot of museums also, which I'm personally very happy to, but if you ask a local what to do in Orlando, they will tell you, oh sweetie, this is the home of shopping centers, so why don't you just check out one of our malls? Yet today we do something different. Today we decided to go to the Kennedy Space Center, which is the US launch center for every NASA flight since the 1970s. From my side, it's a little bit of compromise, I have to admit, but in healthy relationships, we do that, right? No problem. But just a secret, he doesn't know yet, that in return of the compromise, I'm going to take him to the Museum of Parts. So just wait for that. Anyway, so our bus is already there. We are ready to hit the road. It's a little bit out of the city itself, and I'm very much looking forward to share with you our experience, our space experience. So well, don't get surprised if my next entry is going to be from the moon, because if I have to fly, I have to fly. See you!
90 minutes to get to Merritt Island from Orlando, so you have time to prepare your day carefully while traveling. Our driver, Garci, was a proud NASA enthusiast who revealed numerous behind-the-scene information about the NASA and the Kennedy Space Center. I am going to share with you some of it. The island is a natural reserve, therefore beside the 9,000 workers, it is home to exceptional animal base including alligators, snakes, squirrels, unique birds, and dolphins. As the justful assumption goes, 80% of the population has no idea what the NASA is doing. We all tend to associate them with UFOs and spacewalks, yet little is known about their daily efforts to make our life better and better. If you would just look around in your home, you would easily spot 2-3 things that were invented by NASA. You need some help? Go further than your home and think about your microwave, cell phone, pacemakers, mammography, flat TV, satellite, or 50 types of airplanes. All these core ideas were then further developed by, for example, Samsung or Apple. The NASA, since 1970, had 135 launches. If you remember, it all started with the competition with Russia. During these years, 24 astronauts died and lost his life while serving something outstanding. 75% of the astronauts are scientists, some of them with 5-6 master degrees and PhDs. A usual mission lasts 6 months, during which in 24 hours they see 15 sunsets and 15 sunrises. Talking with Charles Walker, who was the first commercial astronaut, told us that each of them trained particularly for their job in space, yet all have to have a knowledge on navigating the spaceship itself for security reasons. For my question on how do you prepare mentally, he just said, if you start to think of being an astronaut, you are committed to it. So you train and train knowing what is awaiting for you. During these trainings, people are watching, checking and assessing you. So by the end, they know you are prepared, and so you know as well, you are ready to go to space. Orlando is visited by 60 million people each year, out of which only 4 million visit the NASA Center. The rest just wants to shake hands with Mickey Mouse. No offense, as our driver said, cheerfully with his Spanish accent, yet NASA is still the most important place in Orlando. I shall not disclose more information either, since nothing can beat the personal experience. But once here, remember to go on the simulator ride, check the Atlantis, and reach out for Charlie Walker, please, and send him my best wishes.
Hello again, I'm at the Kennedy Space Center's Rocket Garden. As I told you earlier, to come here was a little bit of compromise from my side, but now I officially withdraw that, and I officially thank my other half to take me here, because I gained such a lifetime experience that I will never forget. I am still chilled by the atmosphere that we had here, and I still have to digest all the data and information that I received, but one thing is for sure, the Kennedy Space Experience is a 5-star experience. We booked our trip through ksctour.com. There are many options, but based on our benchmark, we made a choice for them, and we don't regret. Everything that they promised came alive, we got what we paid for, and our driver is truly a space lexicon on 2 feet. So he made our 90-minute trip enjoyable and very informative. The center itself is neat, clean, extremely well organized, and the hospitality is just the usual perfect American style. Nothing is too much, nothing is too less, everything is just the right amount. You are free to walk through the center as you wish, and I promise you that you're gonna leave with experiences that you cannot gain anywhere else. For example, today I became an astronaut. I went through the simulation, and I have to tell you, it was really bumpy, but it was very, very good. So one thing is for sure, Kennedy Space Center is a must when you visit Orlando. And soon I'm leaving this place and leaving behind some very, very nice memories from today. And I would like to share with you some piece of this giant NASA experience cake for you to enjoy, to get curious, and come to Orlando yourself and visit this magical place. See you later.